Hi, I'm Ria.
Hi, I'm Isha.
Hi, I'm Jan.
Hi, I'm Anu and I'm the mom.
And we're the three non-blondes.
And I'm the plus one. Hi you all, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Now you must be wondering, what are we doing in the kitchen?
Well, it's because we're telling you our #1 must-have Amazon kitchen gadgets.
I've always encouraged my girls to help out in the cooking process so that they know what is healthy food and what is not. And a family that cooks together stays together.
So without further ado, let's get on to the video.
So the first thing that I'm going to show you is a pineapple cover. What you do is you take a knife, you chop the head off the pineapple, chop the bottom off. Obviously no one eats that. And after you've done that, you place these aside, you put it flat on the cutting board. Now this comes in 2 pieces. What you do is you just engage these two, which is the handle with the actual cutter. You place it in the middle of the pineapple and you start rotating the ring. Now I am literally not putting any pressure on this at all, and the pineapple cutter just does its work and just goes right through. And what we will end up with is beautiful pineapple rings. You're almost there. Now I love pineapple like any other person, but I hate to cut the skin off, then remove all the thorns, and here we are. Nothing but pure pineapple ready to be eaten. I can chop this off and yummy.
Okay, so if any of you guys know me, you know I love pasta, and here are the gadgets I use to make making pasta so much easier. So first is this spoon. The reason I like this spoon much more than other wooden spoons is because of this feature right there. You need to have your spoon not dirty, so when you stir your pasta, you can just place your spoon down like so, and it will not touch your counter. Because of this bridge, it keeps the spoon off the counter, and so it's very sanitary. Now, draining pasta is a pain. We all know that, but this thing makes it so much easier. Just clip it on. It's super simple to clip on. Bring it over to your sink and tip it over. You don't have to worry about losing any noodles with this, because this catches all of your noodles and just lets all the water drain out. Now it's ready to eat.
Over the years, we've gone through a lot of lemon squeezers. This one just puts too much pulp in it. Then we have this one, which is better, but it's so hard to clean up and still doesn't get all the lemon juice out. Then we have this one, though it works, not all the lemons fit in it. And then we have this one. This one, you just put the lemon in it and squeeze it. But the problem most people do is they put it face up. You shouldn't actually do that because it doesn't take as much lemon juice out. You should actually flip it over and then squeeze it out. It's actually much more easier and gets all the lemon juice out. And then we have the little flat lemon.
Okay, so I love strawberries. Who doesn't? But sometimes I want strawberries and my mom won't let me use a knife. So I found a really easy way around that. We just use this strawberry slicer. It's really easy to use and almost no effort has been put into it. So basically you put the strawberries right here, like that. Push them in and just slice it. And it gets perfect slices like that.
So the next thing we want to show you is a tortilla press. This is what it is. This is how we got it from Amazon. There was nothing that we had to do to assemble it. That's how it was. All you do is you add a drop of oil on this side and just rub the oil in. We use parchment paper because we are too lazy. We don't even want to clean one device. So we found a way where we could just use parchment paper and save on cleaning. So what you do is you put your tortilla ball here and you put that down, press it hard, and there you have it. Your perfectly round tortillas. You can have them as thin as you want by pressing again. There you go. And this is your perfect tortilla round, which you can now toss on the stove and cook.
So we love onions. It makes every dish taste better, but sometimes we don't end up using all the onions. Here's one example. This onion we used for one of our foods earlier, but we didn't end up using the whole onion. And we don't want it to go bad and dry out in the fridge, so we bought this thing. It's called an onion saver. You just slide it, and it comes apart. The top is really stretchy, as you can see, so it morphs around your onion. Take your onion, put it right in the center. Then you can take your onion saver and it goes right on top, keeping it fresh for up to a week in your fridge. And no smell whatsoever. Now, the next onion gadget I have here is an onion chopper. If you're like us, you don't like chopping onions. They make your eyes hurt. Not a fun time. So with this one, you just unscrew the lid like so. And you'll see you have a blade in here. Keep your blade in there, but don't touch it. Then here we just have sliced up onions. You can slice these up so fast, and they're just ready to go in here. Then you screw on this top part, like so, and you see how it has a string right here. Hold it and just pull the string. Now, depending on the times you pull it, that's how finely chopped your onions become. So, say I pulled it this much. Look at how finely chopped those onions are. Half the effort. But now say you don't end up using all your finely chopped onions. Instead of using new bowls and stuff, remove the blade and wash it. And you can use the grip as a lid. And it'll also store in your fridge with no smell. These are just my favorite onion hacks.
We love pasta, and with our pasta, we like some basil with it, which we grow in our yard. So I have these scissors, so I can cut with these. This makes it easier for me to cut them, so I don't cut myself with a knife.
And what I like to do is I like to add basil to our pasta while it is cooking along with the sauce, and I use these choppers. You can cut it really fine. You have to be careful though, because the blades are very, very sharp, and so you keep them away from your fingers. You do not put your hand under the blade under any circumstances, because it will chop you. But as for the herbs, it gives off the beautiful little slivers of herbs that you can see here. As you can see, they're fine, and yet they're not completely destroyed.
Guacamole is one of my favorite snacks to eat, especially with chips. And I can make it without my mom's help with this 3-in-1 tool. So basically, you cut it, which is really easy to do. And then you just slide it open and use this little middle part and just grab it and turn it and take it out. And then this little last one, you can just use it and just slice the avocado on both sides. And we can use all the onions and the stuff from earlier from the other gadgets. As you can see, I have the onions right here, and I also have the lemon juice. And it's really, really easy to do. So first you gotta put in some onions. And then add in a little bit of lemon juice. And then a little bit of salt. And then just mix it up and it's done. After a little bit of mixing, here we've got this perfect guacamole that's super easy to eat with anything.
Oh, we see somebody made guacamole. Oh, Jan, that's so sweet of you.
So good.
So I wanted to show you this garlic press, which I find very easy to use. Obviously, since we have 3 kids, they love pasta, so a lot of garlic is used in the pasta. So you put the garlic in there and press with all your might. Actually, it's not that hard. And the garlic comes straight out. As you can see, there's garlic here. And this is what we add to our pasta. Now, after you've touched all this garlic, after you've touched all your garlic, your hand starts smelling. So we have something which is called a rub-away bar. This is what it is. I got this from Amazon, of course. And what you do is you take this rub-away bar and you just turn on the faucet and use this as if you're using soap. And it absorbs all the smells from your hand and your hands no longer smell of either garlic or onion or any strong smells for that batter. So clean and no smell at all.
I love this hack a lot since I am a baker and I use this one all the time. So we bought this cake from H-E-B and I think it needs a little extra something, powdered sugar. But instead of getting your hands all messy with the powdered sugar as you're trying to use a sieve, you can just get this tool. See, put a plate underneath so it catches any of the extra fallout, crank the handle in it, dispenses a perfect amount of powdered sugar so your dessert is not too sweet but has a nice finishing touch.
We have different ways of opening our cans.
Over here we have this electronic can opener which you can just put on top and then start it. So you can also press it down so it can go faster or open it, but this one just opens it by cutting the rim of it and it just pops out.
While she's doing that, I'll show you how I open this. Everybody thinks I'm a strong man or whatever, but I'm not. I just use this tiny little tool. So beautiful. You just pop it on the bottle can and there you go. The bottle can opens. The other thing that I use is a grip. Now Risha can also show how she does that. We just open this, we hold it with the grip. And of course, I can't open this because I'm not as strong. So I'm going to use this first and then use the grip. There you go. Our cans are open.
And now while this is done, you can pop this. If it will come off, out, like that. So then you have an open can of beans.
Okay, so the pasta from earlier is kind of cold. So we got some sauce and we got some basil and we have this super easy hack which is called a Splatter Guard. And basically you just put it on top of the pasta and put it in the microwave so it doesn't make any mess and Mom doesn't get mad. Oh, my pasta's done. As you can see, no mess at all.
I love eating apples, but they are a pain to cut even for Mom. So we got this tool. You can use this for a lot of things like peaches, plums, but I'm just using it for an apple. Take your thing on a cutting board and center it with the core and just push down. It does take a little bit of grease. Now you see, oh no, there's a blade at the bottom. I'm gonna cut my finger taking those apples down. Here's your solution. You see your base, line it up again, and it just pops right out. Apple easy.
So everyone loves pancakes, but it's a pain for having to scoop everything and then putting it on. So we found this gadget, again, on Amazon, and it's super easy. You put your pancake batter in here, and then there's like this little thing right here, this handle, where if you press it, pancake batter comes out, and you can choose how much you're going to put on the pan, and then just place it back down while your pancake cooks, and it's super easy to use.
In our family, we love baked potatoes, but it's such a pain to just hand scrub all the dirt off them so we don't get so much dirt in things. So we have this little potato scrubber. You can use this to scrub the dirt right off. It's much easier than just using your hands. Gets all the dirt off. So after scrubbing it for a while, we get a nice and clean potato without all that nasty dirt.
Thank you so much for joining us today and watching our video and spending time with us.
If you like any of these gadgets, make sure to tell us below and tell us if you have any of them or they're on your wish list. All the products are also linked in the description if you want to go and check them out.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos with us.
Don't forget to check out our other social medias and
See you soon.
see you.
Bye.
Bye.